Hello to all of my BPTV fans, Facebook fans, and YouTube fans. I'm Alan Levine, the Talking Machine, doing my 33rd The Speedy Gourmet, and I got a surprise for 2024 on what I'm gonna bake. Let me start the timer here. And there we go. All right, little drum roll. I don't know if you can get it close up on it. Pacific wild-caught halibut cheeks. I've heard about them for 40 years, and I'm gonna cook some cheeks today. We'll cut that open and get them ready. Alrighty. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. I don't know if I can eat them all at one sitting, but you know, I like to eat. Got Ancient Grain coming out. It's an Italian ancient grain. They're like wheat. It's like 3 different wheats and they're ancient. Great fiber. Let's get rice cooker. It's officially 24 years old. Imagine that. How many of you have a rice cooker this age? All the utensils ready to roll here. I brought 2 bags out. You know you got to be prepared. I'm running a little low and I just bought a new bag of Faro. All right, 1 down, 1 to go. Let's see. Yeah, the tear worked great. Look at that. And you fill this cup up. I give a little extra, you know, I like it. Got a few out. Faro going back in. Sorry to block your view. Put a little more of the Faro in. All right. Let's get this ready to roll. All right, here's how simple. Dump it in, about 3.5 cups of water. 1, 2, 3. I'll add a little splash. Put the lid on, and we'll put it in for 13 minutes. We put it all here. Give you a little shot down here, low, all the way up. Timer, 13 minutes. Just happened to be near here. Get my nice little cooking tray. Guess what's going on here? Cheeks. It was 5. And we'll leave that on the side. We've got to get some veggies out. Got some spinach. Whoa. Don't do this at home. Brussels sprouts. Broccoli. I always wash it, so get that ready. And folks, this is a 1.5 months old butternut squash. Look at it. Still fresh to cut. And we'll start out with that. You know my Cutco knife. Very sharp. And we'll start getting ready. Watch your fingers. I cut them rather thin. They're very tasty. And I do a little 4-way split in half, then half again. Same thing, we'll have 8 of these. And we put it on our tray. We have a little less room with these cheeks. Oh, we'll switch them up a little. All right. All right, we got this on tight. Getting near the end. Get another bag to put it in. Brussels sprouts. Put the butternut squash ready to go. All right. Oh, I did forget one thing. Almost forgot, 99-cent cauliflower. All right. I always peel off the outer leaves, and you want your broccoli to be smaller. And we got a couple of them getting a little funny here. I've eaten about 4 or 5 meals out of it. Cut the end off, pull the leaves off, and it's a little sweeter and tastier. All right, and I just split them in half. I'm simple. Watch your fingers. Little cut, little peel. Again. Don't forget to peel that outer leaf off. And you see how firm it is. And last year they had so many times out there these Brussels sprouts like that big, and the taste on them is terrible. And I even had to tell produce at Fresh Time that they aren't even good to eat. And the young man that was stocking them brought out a new bag, and they were like this, and he goes, "I'll try it." This was last month. And he said, "Hey Al, you were right, they are much better." And he had been eating them for years that way. That's my tip today for you. And we got 8's a magic number so far. Just put them on there. And with the cut side down, it can get a little blackened or toasted, and it just enhances the flavor. Oh, 3, 6, 9. Messed up. We got 10. Very good. All right, we'll clean up a little bit. All right. We're going to cut and put a little pepper on there. And I just cut it real simple. And we'll do a couple strips. You know, I like my color on my plates. And I didn't eat lunch today, so guess what happens to this? Very sweet. All right, oven time. My oven being old and weak, I put the temperature on about 460. And that way it heats up in the regular time. Normally for my fish it'd be 350 the degrees, and then you cook it for about 10-12 minutes, and you try to get it up to a 145 temperature. Little segue. Trusty thermometer from Casey. Press it open. Get the plate on. fork on it. Drew got me a steamer a while ago. There's my steamer. Put about half the water in. All right, water, steamer, and we'll just set this a little bit over here. Couple broccoli. I'm not real fancy on it, and I split a large one up. And we'll rinse these off. We got 5. Dave knows I'm a number guy, and he's doing the filming there. There we go. Get this great cauliflower going right now. Cut the leaves off. Whoa, watch your fingers. All right, get a nice sharp cut. Got a little brown spot there. Cut that off. We'll cut this in thirds. And we're gonna steam it. I don't want to get too many veggies on there. And we'll put it right here. It'll start cooking right now. And the halibut cheeks are very sweet, and they're very healthy, like wild-caught halibut is. It's wild-caught halibut cheeks. All right. And we got some spinach. We'll put that on at the end. Better cut it up. I fastened it too tight. So you can improvise as you're going along. You see how I do it. We'll add some spinach there for color and flavor. We'll put these away. Butternut squash. For some of you that have questions about me eating fish all the time, it's only twice a week. Here's what I eat other times. You know, I don't mind eating on the show. Almonds. Half walnuts and bits. Look, full ones. Got lucky. And a little bit of pepitas. They're like pumpkin seeds. Very healthy for you. We don't want to forget green tea. Cuisinart is ready to roll. Oh, little weight come up. Our Calico 16-and-a-half-year-old cat. China gunpowder. Smells great. Penguin tea ball from Blue Monkey Tea. Take about a teaspoon, just put it in there. There's a notch, close it up. Get my nice cup. Put it right there with the T-ball. Let's clean this off. You know, I like to clean as I go. The less cleanup you have afterwards, it makes it more fun. By the way, the nuts were delicious. That was my late lunch. My son Drew thought I needed some help. He got me bamboo cookware, and he got me a new cast iron pan. So my kids keep me in good shape here, and we'll put that there, and let me check a little in here. Whoa. Need those gloves. Whoa. Just turning them over, and we're going to check that thermometer on these cheeks. We only need another minute or so for the cheeks. Got that tea going. Close this up, put it back. You heard that steaming the tea. You don't want to boil it. You just want to get to 175, and it's very hot, but it's not boiling. And you only steep it for about 2 minutes. That is the plan. All right. We got our Pharaoh. That lid's sometimes hard to get off. There we go. And you can see it needs to sit a little while. And here's my little trick for you. Put some of the spinach. A few pieces are starting to go bad. We'll put the good ones in, and we'll let that sit for a minute or two. There we go. A little bit of my handy little tape here. Not very professional, but it works. Keeps it fresh for another meal. With all those nuts and stuff, I need to drink some sparkling water. Ah, very good. Now look at the steam we got down here. You can see it. Those veggies are coming along. Let's do a little, see if they got limp here. Yeah, they're getting nice. And as the color turns, we got green tea. For my presentation, get another little plate. Put that tea ball for our last shot. There's Mr. Penguin that people like. We got some ginger, rainbow peppercorn, some garlic to add on. Al, what about the virgin olive oil? We got it. We are ready. All right. This great camera's there. I think we're ready to pull out the tray. Got to check how these cheeks are doing here. Whoa, we're up there now. We're over 160. We got cheeks for us to eat. During this cold day, I just leave it open a little, give us some more heat in the kitchen. All right, let's move that thermometer out. All right, we got one cheek. Second cheek. Third cheek. You know what? I'm going to do something I normally don't do. Put them on top of one another. Look at that. I got to check the packaging, see how many. That's 12 ounces, folks. Normally I only eat a half a pound or less, so I don't think I'll finish it when I eat this later. And we got to get that farro out. Got to maneuver around here a little bit. There's my fork. Look, we got our spinach wilted. We'll set that on the cheeks. Like a little color. All right, we got to get this farro out. Let it drain. Put a little extra water. Let it cook up real nice. You see, I like my grains here. Just smooth it out. Get it ready for the presentation. All right, that'll be cleaned out a little bit later. All right, let's see how we can decorate here. All right, butternut squash. And the veggies are steaming, so that broccoli cauliflower mix is coming out very nice. You can hear it rumbling here. All righty. Just two more. My hands are clean, and I'm eating it, so it's all good. All right, Brussels sprouts here. And like I said, they got a little crispy there, which helps their flavor. I got them on both sides. And we got some more color here. I'm going to put a little bit of the peppers, a little synchronicity with orange top and bottom. And we got our broccoli. Oh, wonderful. And cauliflower, broccoli. Whoa. All right. We got it. We'll shut that off. Everything's off. We're coming down to the countdown here. Let me check to see where we're at. Whoa, 23 minutes. We got to put the move on here. All right, little drizzle. Little garlic. And last but not least, the favorite, rainbow peppercorn. All right, we got to stop that timer. Let's see what we got here, folks. 24:12. Didn't beat 20 minutes. I'm slacking this year. Director Dave Cable has given me some guidance, and it's 2024. I'm following his lead. We've changed positions, and I'll describe what I cooked. Thank you so much for watching our 33rd The Speedy Gourmet. We come out the third Wednesday of each month. See you in February. Here's my meal. Wild-caught halibut cheeks, butternut squash, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, orange pepper, more broccoli, cauliflower, and farro is underneath, an ancient grain from Italy, like wheat, olive oil. We got our garlic and rainbow peppercorn. There's Mr. Penguin, Blue Monkey tea, and my loose leaf green tea, China gunpowder. Thank you so much for watching the show. You can practice when you watch this video. It's easy to do it. I didn't beat my 20-minute mark, so I got to do better onwards and upwards for our next Speedy Gourmet. Thank you for watching and all the great feedback.